Hello and welcome to my final presentation on my major project. In this presentation, I will be showcasing the highlights of the project from start to finish. Creating the brief idea was a simple task as I took my love of branding and mixed it with my love of coffee and the environment. By challenging myself to create a visual identity for a startup coffee shop, I would be able to develop my skills ready for future career paths. I chose a coffee shop as I thought this would give me the opportunity to create a lot of branding from packaging, advertisements, social media posts, and an app ordering system. It would also give me the opportunity to incorporate designing for the circular economy. The target audience I chose for this project is the 20 to 35-year-old demographic, as they are more likely to be coffee drinkers and are already environmentally conscious. To start off the design process, I created initial ideas for the logo designs, which would be the face of the brand and set the theme for the visual identity. I had already explored art styles, design trends and themes, and came to the conclusion of using a bohemian theme, as this would tie in with the trend of designing for an era and with the eco-friendliness. Here you can see I've incorporated coffee symbols whilst keeping the bohemian theme. I then developed 3 of the best initial ideas and then used these in a survey. I surveyed participants who were within my target audience age, which would allow me to gather feedback from the people who matter most to the brand. This survey revealed that Idea 1 was considered the best. The participants were asked to explain what they liked about the design and what they thought needed changing. From these comments, I was able to develop the design. A lot of participants from the survey suggested simplifying the design and changing the colour. With these comments in mind, I was able to simplify the design down to a very basic and minimalistic shape. From doing this, I then decided that having 2 logo designs, one primary and one secondary, would work best. Here you can see I've split the logo design into its primary combination mark and its secondary pictorial mark. I used these designs in a second survey, asking the same people for further feedback on the developed ideas. Most comments were positive, mentioning that the colour was warm and inviting and that they liked its simplicity. Using feedback from both surveys, I have created the final visual identity for the brand. By completing this starting point, I could use it to create promotional material designs. The next part of the design process was to create initial ideas for advertisements, social media, packaging, and the app ordering system. Here you can see the initial ideas created for the packaging. I used research on the circular economy to influence these designs. However, these designs didn't meet the reusability requirements of the circular economy, which is why I conducted further research. From researching the circular economy further, I came up with some more concepts and strategies that would utilise biodegradable and reusable materials. The concepts I came up with include using bamboo takeaway mugs that can be reused several times before being composted. This leads to the other concept that I had, where the coffee shop will offer a composting service. They can compost all food and coffee waste, as well as the bamboo mugs, once they've reached the end of their lifespan. Another idea was to utilise fabric tote bags that can be reused again and again, as well as beeswax sheets, which are an alternative to tinfoil. In addition to that, I had another idea that would involve the community. The sit-in coffee mugs could be supplied by the local community, donating their unwanted and unused mugs. If the mugs get broken or damaged, they can then be redonated to the art community for use in art projects such as mosaics. This was a turning point for me, as I felt these ideas effectively communicate the brand and communicated the brand as being environmentally friendly and gave the brand a solid business strategy. Here you can see the final development of promotional material. I incorporated the new circular economy concepts, advertising the composting service and bamboo mugs. After all the work was done and I was happy with the outcomes, I conducted another survey, to get the target audience's final opinions. The results show that the visual identity I created is effective, as the survey participants stated that they found the final design outcomes very appealing. The participants also said that they were very likely to spend time in the coffee shop that I created. And finally, they said that the visual identity created effectively communicated the brand's environmentalism. I'm chuffed with the survey results and the design outcomes I was able to create. If I were to spend more time on this project, however, I would love to expand and create more promotional material, such as creating staff uniforms, store signage, and interior designs like wallpaper. Thank you for watching and listening to my final presentation, and I hope you've enjoyed it.